our series of press briefings on the latest information of the situation in the anti-terrorist operation zone. Deputy Head of the Information and Analytical Center of the Council for National Defense and Security, Volodymyr Polyoviy. Good afternoon again. Our traditional briefing about the situation in the zone of the anti-terrorist operation. There were no significant changes, luckily. In the security aspect, the elections are going on without emergencies. We have not detected any serious problems. Almost 80% of military personnel who are in the zone of the anti-terrorist operation have already voted. As of 3 p.m., 8 precinct election commissions in Popasna district of Luhansk region have not started their work, and the reason is untimely preparedness. There were 19 pieces of information, 19 alerts about mining the polling stations, and not in a single case the explosives were found. And the village of Andriivka, Donetsk region, at the polling station number 140095, the servicemen of the patrol service Dnipro 1 have found a hand grenade in the bag of one of the observers from one of the candidates. There was a series of firings at the positions of our military, mostly from small arms. There were no killed or wounded among the Ukrainian military. In particular, the airport of Donetsk and our fortification point next to the village of Nikishina were fired at. In Donetsk, the terrorists are pushing the people out from multi-story housing residential buildings next to the airport. They are preparing their firing positions there. At 2 p.m., there was a firing from small arms against the positions of our border guards next to the settlement commission in Luhansk region by the border with Russia. There were no losses or casualties, and the attack was repelled. About the situation in cities and villages, the military personnel of the National Guard of Ukraine from the 25th of October started to provide security at the polling stations. They are patrolling localities adjacent to polling stations on all the territory of Ukraine, including the territory of Mariupol, Slovyansk, Krasnoarmeysk, and Velika Novoselivka. You see photos from Slovyansk now. In temporarily occupied settlements of Luhansk region, the terrorists are intimidating the voters. On the 26th of October, on the territory of Luhansk region, which is still controlled by the terrorists, they disseminated leaflets where they said that pensioners who will come to vote won't get their pensions. In other leaflets, they say that people who will come to vote will be court-martialed, and the members of electoral commissions will be shot to death. In order to hamper the elections on the territory of Luhansk region, the terrorists, starting from yesterday, are hindering residents to go out of the boundaries of the territories that is controlled by terrorists. There's an information that on this 107 polling station of 106 electoral district in Severodonetsk, Luhansk region, 10 armed people came and demanded to replace the head of the election commission is not true. The elections in Severodonetsk are going according to schedule. And the head of the observation mission of the Parliamentary Assembly of OSCE, Doris Barnett, said that non-holdover elections in a number of districts of Donetsk and Luhansk regions does not give grounds to say that the general process will be illegitimate. She said that people who say that the elections are going to be illegitimate endanger the entire process and want to discredit the elections themselves. Does the Council of National Defense and Security have information about the possible participation of Donbas Battalion in the shooting in Kryvyi Rih? No, we don't have this information. We can confirm the information that there was a shooting at a car, but this was not linked to the elections. If you don't have any other questions, then thank you for your attention.